visit alliance.mt.
Hi Sharks, I'm Chris.
I'm Stefano, and he is Jacopo, our chef.
And we are the Meatball Guys. We're here to ask you for 125,000 euros for 25% of our company. Let's start with a picture of the Maltese food industry. It's growing rapidly, it's growing a lot. There are almost between 3 and 6 new restaurants and takeaways opening every day, every single day.
How many?
60% of them are pizzerias, all Italian-inspired restaurants. The one that they do a bit of everything to please everyone. 25% of them are burger joints, and 10% are Asian-inspired restaurants. Only 5% try to do something different, a new culture, experiment something new. So we found a problem. There is not a big alternative in the Maltese food industry. So we put ourselves in the classic Friday night, Saturday night situation. Like, what are we gonna order tonight? What are we gonna eat tonight? So it's a problem, because if you think about a pizza, maybe you're craving pizza at the moment, because you saw that post on Instagram or Facebook or on social media, and you go through 600 different restaurants making pizzas. Maybe you don't remember that because you just wanted the pizza with pistachio. You go through the pizzas, at the end you end up ordering something completely different from what you had in mind. So there is not a big alternative in what Malta is offering apart from these categories. So we decided to do something unique, something that stays in people's mind, something different, and we chose meatballs.
Why we chose meatballs? We chose meatballs because, as you know, when you think about meatballs, you think about your home, you think about family, you think about Nana, you think about, you know, that cozy feeling that only your home can give you. You think about maybe Italy or the food, the taste of the food from Italy. But wait, because meatballs are not only from Italy. As you maybe already know, you can find meatballs everywhere, because every country...
Sweden.
Exactly. Every country has its own meatballs, like Sweden. Swedish meatballs, like Spanish albondigas or Maltese pulpetti. Am I right?
Yeah.
And for example, even in Thailand, they have their own meatballs, which are called bakso. I think everyone in the world loves meatballs.
And this is the reason why we chose this product. But we changed it a bit. We use the meatballs in a completely different way. It's more younger, with gourmet soul but fast food mind kind of setup. It's a bit like we wanted to create an experience over just a product. We wanted to do the same with meatballs. We wanted to create an alternative in people's mind. So let's talk about what we really do with meatballs. We make meatballs, beef meatballs, chicken meatballs, horse meatballs, avocado meatballs that we invented, even a vegan bowl that we launched a month ago, and it's going really well. We put them in a sandwich or as a box on the side, so it can be an appetizer, can be a main, can be whatever you like.
Let's talk about number a little bit. We have sold so far around 13,000 sandwiches. And then we have 450 reviews on all the delivery applications, with 4.9 out of 5 score on the application. Our revenue is like around 200K in 1 year, let's say 11 months actually, it's less than 1 year. And because of this, we managed to enter the top 5 restaurant takeaway in SIDA and the top 15 all around the island.
We started our business 2 years ago. A week before the COVID started, we signed the contract of our place. So imagine, like, it has been a tough year because we couldn't do anything for a whole year. The workers couldn't not fix the shop because we didn't get a shop. We got a garage, so we had to renovate it. It was pretty difficult. Then we choose an area which is particular because it's the university area. So we targeted the students. We targeted the walk-ins, people coming in and ordering from us. But then the COVID happened, no students, universities closed. We had to change our game. We changed our game, we changed our mind. We focused the advertising and all the attention to the delivery app. We reached the top 15 in Malta, in the whole island. And that's a big result, but that's a problem because delivery fees are really high. It's more than 30%, around 33% of the whole sales, which is quite a lot. If you consider 33% plus 1/3 of the food cost, plus the expenses or the advertising.
And the VAT on top of everything.
Exactly. You end up with basically nothing. So even if we sell around between 17 and 21K per month, we end up with almost nothing. So that's why we're here, and that's why we need you, because we want to be a franchising. We want to open a new shop in a more central area with people passing by, maybe in Slima, maybe in St. Julian, maybe in the south. We need people coming, trying our products and be our clients. We need walk-ins, and we can do a lot with the new restaurant. We can centralize the production of our meatballs.
We need to invert the percentage of the people, because now we are working for the 80% with delivery services. We need to switch everything and start working with walk-ins.
And we also want to centralize the production of our meatballs, because right now we just hired a guy that is making meatballs from the morning till night. And we managed to make around 300 meatballs per day. With the meatball machine maker, which costs around 5K, we can do 300 meatballs per hour. So it will change completely our game. We can even do, frozen meatballs in the supermarkets and target another audience. We can also, with the bigger restaurants, we can make the menu bigger, not just sandwiches and boxes with meatballs. We can do pizzas with meatballs.
We can do pasta.
Salad. Maybe we can target a different.
What are the products you are serving today? Because you told us, okay, there are the meatballs, but are they just offered in like that, or you can have them?
We have sandwiches with meatballs, where you choose the sandwich and then you choose the meatballs for the sandwich. So you can mix them up, the sandwiches as well.
Okay, it's like what you have in the picture, that's okay.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
A baguette, basically, with 4 meatballs.
These like potatoes, like the ones in
And exactly, because our motto is all-round experience, because everything we do is rounded. Meatballs are rounded, our fries are rounded. The polpetta miso, which is our dessert, basically it's a tiramisu made in the shape of a polpetta. Rounded.
The one you are going to taste today.
One that our chef is doing right now.
Where are you from, guys?
Napoli, Italy.
All of you?
No, I'm from Pescara. He's from Pescara as well. I think it's a small town. I don't think you can know.
You're the shareholders of the company, the 3 of you?
Yes, but we are the 2 biggest shareholders.
You're the 2 biggest shareholders?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And the chef has a smaller
It's
part.
very hard. I mean, listen, I'm in your industry, and I have to say that it's quite amazing that it's quite tough to make money in F&B, and especially because, I mean, the first 18% is taken off you by the government. I don't think people realize quite how difficult it is to serve food to people and make profits out of it. So you're asking for 125,000 for 25%.
Yes.
And you're actually saying, have you actually got any numbers to state that you will be making profit if you move to a place which has got more expensive rent?
No, actually, we are already making profit. We're making around 4K, between 4 and 5K per month net.
After wages and all.
After everything,
Well,
yes.
Are you taking decent salaries yourself?
No, we're not taking any salaries. We
So therefore you're not
everything.
making profit. Because if you paid yourself a couple of K each every month, you're breaking even.
Yes, basically, yes.
Yeah, but since it is just a startup, we are, reinvesting everything in them.
I agree with you, but the thing is, a lot of people will turn around in a business and say, we're making profit. But if you're not paying yourself,
you're right.
and you then replace yourself in the business, that business would actually be making a loss, because you probably couldn't hire yourselves doing all the marketing, all the hard work in the place. And I guess you're not working 40 hours a week. I guess you're working 60 to 80 hours a week to make this work. you know, so therefore you're doing the work of 3 to 4 people, and the business is making that. So I think that it's, you know, very good what you're doing. I am interested, by the way, so don't take this as me saying I'm out. But I'm just saying it's complex to actually build an F&B business. And for me, I need to understand how you're going to make money in the future by moving to a bigger place. Because a bigger place in a more expensive location is going to have bigger costs.
No, actually, we're gonna have, first of all, walk-ins, more walk-ins, because that's the main goal of everything.
Sorry?
More employees.
More walk-ins.
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 People.
Have you ever thought of going mobile?
Sorry?
Have you ever thought of going mobile instead of taking over a location? When you cook, since you're having production done somewhere else, the permits you require, could the outlets be not cooking on site, just warming, or you do cook on site?
We cook on site.
You cook on site?
Yes.
Michael, just a question. You would interest do something with me on this?
I like it.
I'm just wondering if we went in this together and we put 125 in for 50%.
I kind of like it too. There's a potential for
you know,
franchising and...
Franchising.
Yeah,
And,
I like this. I really do like it. And what I like is that you listen, it's a tough industry, and I promise you, it's one of, it's one of the toughest industries to work in. And the hours that people work in the F&B industry is probably double what most people work out there. And the margins are very low. But what I like about you is that you are literally putting your word where your mouth is. You're actually putting your own time into it. You're investing your time. I really would like to be a part of this. But I think it'd be quite cool if we get a couple of us together to be a part of it. I think that we could, as a team, my idea would be that we take 50%, but we'll put in what you're asking for, maybe a bit more, an extra 25, right? So we put in 50K each, 3 of us, to take 50%, or 75K each for 2 of us, I don't know. It's just an idea.
I'm not sure that by opening new outlets, you're necessarily going to switch your delivery to eating in ratio, because there's a trend that no one can fight anymore. People prefer to eat at home.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but I think your business lends itself to a franchising model, and you can. The only way to do it is to switch that ratio is by having. Not 2 or 3 shops, but I'm thinking 10, 15.
But you can't.
Opening.
That's the goal.
Exactly.
It's bad,
But
guys.
not in Malta.
Yeah, you
But not
can't
in
have these
Malta.
numbers in Malta.
No, not
You
in
can't
Malta.
have more than
Alex.
4. North, South, Central,
Central.
Liman, St. Julian's. That's all I mean.
But that's why we
Then
have to take 50%
can
of these
go to
values.
loads of-
And I don't think your business has any intrinsic value today, because you're not making any profits. There's a lot of businesses that go out, so we're investing in you. We're investing in the idea that you've got an idea, and we should be coming in as 50-50 partners to help push it forward. That would be my view on this. And I think that it can become a franchise, it can go overseas as well. But it has to start here. Yeah. And we would have to start with, there are a lot of brands that have 4 or 5 shops around the island.
But the thing is, we don't want to stay just on this island.
Yeah.
For example, the chef used to work in Spain, in Ibiza. There are shops selling albondigas over there. Not the way we do it, but we created a method that is replicable everywhere. Like, if you just...
Have you got much of can we see your collateral though? Can we see what you're serving it in? Can we see your menus? Have you got anything else to show us? Because all I can see here is
Yes, we have our dessert that we wanted you to try it. It's our polpetta miso.
It's very presentable.
If you can try it.
When we're talking about prices, when you're talking about the sandwich, you pack it as a meal, so it's fries, a sandwich, and a soft drink?
No, the sandwich goes by itself. But our average order is 19.50 €, which is quite a high...
What, per meal?
Per order.
So per person, it's 19.50 per person?
Yes, we got 10,000 orders so far, with 19.50
for
The spend.
each.
It's a takeaway. Dessert? Can we give it a quick try while we're talking?
Sure.
When you're looking at
I think the strategy needs to be mobile.
the outlet, what sort of size are you looking for square meterage?
Right now
so
we
much.
have
Grazie.
40.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You have 40 square
40
meters.
square meters outlet, and we're looking for something much bigger, maybe double, triple the size, with at least 10, 15 seating, something like that.
It's very chocolatey.
Really?
So the meatball machine, how many of them would you need?
I think just one.
This one, you do 300 a day, 300 an hour, right?
I could
300
Mark,
down.
I would also think, I don't know what, mobile vans.
Like a truck.
Trucks.
Food truck. Yeah,
If you start looking,
that was the plan at the beginning.
I would remain on the smaller size where you're saying 40, 60 square meters, okay, where you're just serving the client. Maybe you have 2 or 3, 4 tables there where they can quickly eat and leave. But I don't think you should have a restaurant personally where you have covers.
Actually, like we're making something like a fast food. So basically, you enter, you order,
Exactly.
you get the number or the pager, you know, the vibrating
Yeah.
thing. We have the order usually goes out in 8 minutes, something like
7 between,
something like
yeah,
that.
between
so we're
5
quite
and-
fast. It's a fast food.
And we don't need, employees. We don't need waiters or
But if
waiters.
you grow, you're going to need.
Of course, yes. But
So
for
first
example,
of
with the
all-
meatball machine maker, we got an employee.
It's a great idea. I would like to understand a little bit more. Do you have some rights or something for the particularity of the product that you are producing? The round thing, like you have something there?
We are registering the trademark. We are making a trademark as of the company, of the Meatball Guys. Not at the rounded stuff, because I think it's like impossible.
There's no competition here, okay?
No. In Malta there is no one. In Italy there is one, but it's pretty different. In Spain there is one, but it's different. But from the sales, we're seeing that we can do more. We can really grow and scale the business. There are the numbers, we have the competence to do so.
Our offer is, just so I put it out there, is that you would start getting a salary from day one. So our 150 comes in, funds everything. We're not going to take any, you're going to get paid, we're not going to pay it paid. We get back the first 150K of profit so that we don't have to sit down, because you're going to get, it might take us 2 years to get that back, and at which stage you'd have got your salaries over that period. And after that, we will get 50% between us, and you will get 50% between you of the profits of the business. So we're offering to you to help build your business, to help scale it. You'll have 3 very good sharks here who have different areas of expertise. 2 of us are already in the F&B business. 1 of us is quite big in distribution.
I also have some catering.
Yes, he also has an as part of F&B as well. There you are.
Our aim is to go large, guys, here. It's not to open one and then after the second one, we wait for a few years. If, we're going to go there and we set our everything up and we can immediately go for 2, 3, 4. We obviously have to have the right people, okay, behind you guys, because obviously it's you at the end who are taking care of the business, Financially, you will have our backup. Obviously, you also have our expertise in our different departments. We can offer anything, when it comes to marketing and everything. Obviously, you have your part, but from our different businesses, I'm sure we can help.
Can we direct the advertising and the marketing as we are doing right now?
Obviously, no,
Of course. It's you don't fix what's not broken, right?
No, of course. We can only see how we can make things better. We will give our suggestions.
We would give
to the past
suggestions.
experience,
We create a board of directors. We would be there with you all the way. We want to see you succeed. And we don't want to create artistic direction and cuisine direction. That's your job. We want to sit there and help you build, help you scale, give advice, be mentors, and see you succeed. You need to start earning a salary. You need to start. For me, it breaks my heart. I sit down and hear you say, we made a profit.
No,
it's not your money making a profit. You're actually, if you literally put your work into this business, paid somebody else to come put in the same time of work that you put into this business, you are making a loss today.
That's right.
Allora, ragazzi, cosa facciamo? Chiusiamo questo negozio?
Safe to say we're out.
You haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we've got 2 other investors here.
They should all join in.
I made a promise to myself that I won't be involved in the food. industry.
I made a problem to myself, promise to myself too.
No, but I was given the advice and I want to stick by it.
Mark,
I'm out.
you're out. So guys, just so you know, they're out. We're in. So they're out though. So you've only got one offer on the table, and we get it if it's not there, because we're taking a big risk, and that's the thing that you have to understand today. And it's not we're not. I think that you're taking a risk, we're taking a risk, but we're interested.
I think, guys, we have a deal.
Okay. Fantastic.
Best thing. I can't believe I'm doing this with you.
What's that, guys?
How are you?
All right.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Well done, Chef.
Thank you.
I like your demonstration.
Fantastic, huh?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And good. Let's make it work.
That's how
We have 4 chefs.
I mean, like
Good luck.
that. It's good that you're all guys.
Guys with the balls.
Well,
Congratulations.
If it gets any
and well
colder,
done.
I will start.
F'dan il-każ rajna illi il-metodu ta' tkabbir tagħhom kien billi imorru jew jippruvaw imorru għal franchising. Ġifieri, mhux talli kumpanja tkun qed tipprova tesporta l-prodott tagħha, ma tkun qed tipprova tesporta wkoll l-image li tkun bniet, isu t-timbru tagħha, isu meta semmi dak li semmi inti taf l-esperjenza li se tkun qed tieħu. U allura importanti li dik il-kumpanija tkun flessibbli biżżejjed illi tkun tista' tkun scalable jgħidulha, li ġifieri tikber bit-tali mod illi tadatta wkoll għan-needs li jkun hemm bżonn. F'dan il-każ in-needs huma franchising.
It was absolutely amazing. At the beginning we started thinking that Christabel was interested in our business, but then with Mark Bengard everything changed. Then Alex and then Michael, it was amazing. Best experience of our lives. From the beginning it was just the 3 of us. Now there are 3 new people in the business, mixing their knowledge with our knowledge. And we are doing the business plan together and hopefully open a new shop as soon as possible. It's gonna be fun.